songs here. This next one here is by a fellow by the name of John Mcdermott. It's written, I think, about World War One, and men, boys going over to war, and just the toll it took, and how the memories have faded over time. It's really great. When I was a young man, I carried me pack, and I lived the free life of a rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, well, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, well, it's time you stopped rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun. Then they marched me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing, Matilda, when the ship pulled away from the quay. Amidst all the tears, flag waving and cheers, we sailed off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was ready, he'd primed himself well. Well, he rained us with bullets and he showered us with shells, and in 5 minutes flat, we were all blown to hell. Nearly blew us back home to Australia. And the band played Waltzing, Matilda. Well, we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. And those that were left, well, we tried to survive in a mad world of blood, death, and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive. Around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I awoke in my hospital bed and I saw what it had done, well, I wished I were dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. So I'll go no more waltzing, Matilda, all around the green bush far and near, to Humpty tent and pegs. A man needs both legs, so no more waltzing, Matilda, for me. They gather the wounded, the crippled, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind, the insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And when the ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and thanked Christ there was no one there waiting for me to grieve and to mourn, to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda while they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared, and they turned all their faces away. So now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me, and I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, renewing old dreams of past glory. And the old men march slowly, old bones stiff and sore. They're the tired old heroes from a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But year after year, their numbers grow fewer. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, Waltzing Matilda, who come waltzing Matilda with the moon, and their ghosts may be heard as they march past the billabong. Who come waltzing Matilda with me? That's a long one.